Well,
Yes, Bob.
where is my favorite fictional character of all time?
That's what we're going to find out today.
You know, I wasn't worried. Like, I wasn't thinking, like,
I don't think...
I'm worried that this movie might ruin Luke Skywalker for me because he is my favorite fictional character.
Yeah.
And now there is a movie with him in it, and it could change things.
Nobody, like, where is Luke wasn't really a problem until this most recent trailer that came out on Monday.
Right.
You know, because we finally saw Leia in it. We finally saw, we've seen Han and Chewie before. But, you know, where's Luke? We haven't seen anything of Luke. There was one leaked image that I can't find anymore.
You talk about him with all the cameras?
Yeah.
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 That kind of, by the way, possible spoilers.
Yeah.
That kind of alludes that he's going to be a ghost. A Jedi ghost.
Or
a hologram.
Or that could just be they're getting a 3D scan of him for special effects or the action figure or whatnot.
That's true too.
But yeah, not even like action figure or promotional material. He's not on the poster.
In that image, he's dressed like a dead Jedi.
He's dressed like a traditional Jedi.
Like a traditional Jedi, yes. Yeah. An old-ass traditional Jedi. I think there's a few things that could happen with this. I think he is going to be a major part of this movie.
Yeah.
They're making it seem like he's not. They're making it look like he's going to be like a B character.
Well, I think a big deal in this movie is his original lightsaber. Well, Anakin Skywalker's original lightsaber.
Right.
So, I mean, John Boyega is using it. There's that scene from the second trailer where they're passing it from one person to Leia. You know, so that's definitely going to be a central MacGuffin, at least in this movie.
Get the lightsaber. I want it.
For the record, his green Jedi lightsaber was the best. So
it is. That's my favorite lightsaber.
Yeah. But there are a lot of wacky fan theories out there as to what is going on with Luke.
I got some wacky fan theories.
Oh yeah? What's yours?
Yeah. Well, I think he's again a major part because when they came to J.J. Abrams to do this movie, he didn't want to do it because he's a big Star Wars fan and he didn't want to ruin it for himself.
Understandable.
He got a call from somebody at Disney or whatever and was like, where do you think Luke is after episode 6? What do you think he's up to?
Yeah.
And he got really excited. So I think this movie is definitely about the Skywalkers. It's
right, which it should be, because the Star Wars movies have always been about the Skywalker family and Skywalker lineage.
And to be honest, I don't think they're going to ruin the expanded universe too much. I think they're going to take a lot from it.
Well, because there are theories out there that, you know, he got married, had a kid. That kid may be General Hux or someone else in the First Order. There's a theory that Luke is a part of the First Order.
Yeah, there's a lot of theories that are surfacing right now that he's evil.
There's a dumbass theory that he's Kylo Ren.
That is really
dumb. That's almost as bad as Joker and Suicide Squad as Jason Todd.
Right.
And those are taken from, you know, the EU, the old EU. Dark Empire, he became a Dark Jedi. Of course, Mara Jade and Ben Skywalker. Those classic characters, may they rest in fictional peace.
There's also a video of Mark Hamill talking to J.J. Abrams back in 2005.
Yeah.
Saying how he thought that in episode 6 he was going to be evil. He thought that he was going to like turn around and have to go after like Han or Luke or Leia or something.
Well, I think, you know, because that was like 10 years ago, and nobody thought that we'd be in this position we're in today, where not only is J.J. Abrams going to direct a Star Wars movie, it's going to be a whole new, you know, batch of them.
I don't agree with that theory.
Yeah, no, I think at this point we're all just so worried that what's going on with Luke that we're looking for any answers at all.
Right.
I haven't read it yet at the time of this recording, but the last issue of Marvel's Journey to the Force Awakens Shattered Empire came out. And apparently that goes into what happens after Jedi for Luke. Like, really? What, like, the beginning of him, like, rebuilding the Jedi Order.
I'm very into that.
And that series starred Poe Dameron's mother and father.
Really?
Yeah, so it definitely has ties to what's going to happen in The Force Awakens. So I think this might not answer all the questions, but at least give us an idea of where Luke is or where he's going to be.
In the other trailers, there wasn't too much Poe going on.
Yeah.
In this one, there was a lot of Poe.
A lot of Poe.
And there was that scene with Kylo Ren doing something to Poe's face. Kylo Ren is definitely traumatizing Poe in some sort of way. That all these characters are going to have a reason to go after Kylo Ren. I think with Luke, he's not going to be in it for a lot of the movie.
Yeah.
I think a lot of it's going to be about him. But they're going to be like, where is he? We got to find him or something.
I think that's part of the reason why, Han, is telling Finn and Rey, the Jedi and the dark side, like, they're real. I was there. This whole idea of...
And he doesn't... In all the other ones, he was totally... He never
he's
believed in the Jedi.
Yeah, he's basically an atheist, and now he's saying, like, oh, no, it's real.
Yeah, oh, no, it's there. So that was, like, pretty
that I almost welled up on that one. There is that shot, it was in this trailer and the last one, of a cloaked man with a robotic hand putting his hand on R2-D2.
Right.
Now, I still think that's Luke, even though that's not what his robot hand looked like in Jedi. Is that
even the right hand, though?
It is the right hand.
Okay.
But now I'm not so sure.
I believe that was Luke, too.
Yeah.
I think that R2 might have a message from Luke on it.
Maybe. I mean, it would make sense. We don't really know much about C-3PO and R2-D2, like their roles in this movie, other than that they're in it, and 3PO has a red arm for some reason. That's
true. They weren't really in the trailers or anything.
Yeah. I mean, and that's fine.
That means that they're not with Han or Leia.
Yeah.
They must be with Luke.
Must be. Or, because we don't really see, all we really see of Leia in the trailer is her crying in Han's arms, so maybe she's with them, on whatever planet that is where the Rebel base is.
That's true.
Do
you think Luke is part of this Rebel base, or do you think that he is trying to start a Jedi Order?
I think, again, this is just my theory, but I think in the 30 years between Return of the Jedi and The Force Awakens, he was trying to start the Jedi Order, and then something happened where he had to go into hiding.
Right. I believe that. I think that he would be in hiding.
Whether, the Knights of Ren had something to do with it, or he tried to learn too much of the dark side and got scared of his power and went into hiding. Maybe Kyle Katarn whooped his ass or something. So, and he's like, man, all right, Kyle Katarn runs the Jedi Order. I'm embarrassed. I got to go away.
Kyle Katarn, Star Wars.
Confirmed.
2015.
You heard it here first.
I think that he's going to be away for most of the movie. And I think he's going to come in at when you least expect it. Everybody's going to need some sort of help, and he's going to come in and save the day.
Yeah.
I think he is going to still be a major badass.
Yeah. So,
I don't know if it's going to be like he's starting up a Jedi Order, because there can't be a Jedi Order in this, or else Kylo Ren would be annihilated in a second.
That, and the fact that, according to Rey, it's all myths and legends.
Right.
Like, there have been no Jedi.
I think it's cool if there's not a lot of Jedi still.
Yeah.
If still people don't really know about Jedi.
Because that's one of the big problems with the prequels, is the fact that there was just thousands and thousands of Jedi.
Yeah, and then all of a sudden they're a myth.
Yeah.
Like 20 years later, that wasn't real.
Yeah, but I mean, like, keeping it, to only a handful of Jedi just makes it that much more special.
Right. Exactly.
So, we'll see. We'll see what comes of this.
Right. Yeah. But at the end of the day, I don't think he's going to be evil.
No.
And I think that he is, he might die. I think it's very likely that he will, but I think it's also very likely that he's going to be like an Obi-Wan type character
Definitely.
To the next bunch of Jedis.
Yes.
I don't think that John Boyega's character, whatever
Finn.
he is, Finn, I don't think he's the only one. I'm not even sure if he's going to be the Jedi.
Yeah, I'm convinced, and again, this is just based on old EU mythology, I'm convinced that Kylo Ren and Rey are Jaina and Jason Solo.
Right.
I'm convinced of that.
That sounds very
That makes the most sense to me. Why they were separated from from Han and Leia, I don't know.
Right.
We'll have to wait and see, but that is my theory.
Rey is a Jedi.
Yeah.
Rey is going to be a Jedi.
She's
without a
definitely,
doubt, in my mind, she is going to be a Jedi.
Mm-hmm.
Finn, I don't know.
Finn, I mean,
He's got a lightsaber, and he's on the poster with a lightsaber, so I feel like he might be.
right, but that could be a red herring.
Right.
As of now, the only
That might not even be. Is that the official poster?
Which one?
The one that just came out. The
Yes.
one that I did the video for.
That's the
Check out
official
that
one.
video.
Yeah.
Because what Drew Struzan didn't do it.
Right. Well.
His poster was like a little lackluster.
Yeah. Well, Struzan doesn't do posters anymore.
I thought that poster that he did was just like a preview of the poster that he was going to do.
Yeah. Well, I don't know, because I mean, I don't know. Struzan, I know he doesn't draw that much anymore.
Yeah, he's retired, but like,
Yeah. I mean, he came out for Star Wars, obviously, but I don't know. I guess under the Disney reign, they said let's just Photoshop a trailer of a poster that looks like a Struzan poster.
Yeah.
But as of now, the only non-Jedi in the entire saga to ever use a lightsaber was Han Solo to open up the Tauntaun.
Oh, that's true.
So there is precedent, but whether or not that's a red herring, we'll have to wait till December 18th.
We also don't think that Kylo Ren is a Sith.
Well, he's not a Sith.
Right.
The Knights of Ren are their own thing. Kylo Ren is essentially a Sith fanboy.
I don't think he has Force powers at all. I think he's might be training.
Yeah, because there's that shot in the trailer where he does this.
Oh yeah, that's
so
true.
he clearly, and he's torturing Poe with the Force.
That's true.
So he may not be as strong as like a Sith user like Palpatine or Vader.
Yeah, I think he's definitely like weak.
Yeah.
Or he's definitely a Sith in training.
Yeah.
But he's not like a Vader or a Palpatine.
Yeah.
Or anything
He
like
clearly wants to be Vader.
So I think that that's very clear. I think that Finn can go up against him.
Yeah.
But I like that shot where Finn's
He's like,
never mind.
no. Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
So I think that, and then Luke's gonna come and be like, "Yo, I got this," and
Yeah.
just crush his
And just
skull.
like Force lightning his ass.
Yeah.
Because that's what he does.
So anyway, you good?
Yeah, I think I'm good.
All right. What do you guys think?
Let us know your Force Awakens predictions. Where do you think Luke is? Where in the galaxy is Luke Skywalker? You got to make me a Photoshop image of Carmen Sandiego
Where
with Luke.
in the world is
Luke Skywalker. Let us know down below or anywhere on the internet.
We also had another video talking about our predictions for Star Wars.
We're going to have a lot of predictions for Star Wars.
If
Force
you've
Awakens.
had enough Star Wars, too
bad. Unsubscribe then. Yeah.
We're all about this.
Yeah.
We also got our tickets. See, opening
Yep.
day, baby.
Oh, yeah.
Woo!
That's how we roll.
If you waited till after the trailer to get your tickets, you're
I'm
stupid.
sorry.
Anyway, thank you guys very much.
Have a good week. In the 90s, during the speculator boom, variants rose in popularity, marketed as collector's items that would go up in value. Of course, they didn't, and when the market crashed, variants fell out of favor with readers and publishers alike.
Number 5 is Miranda Lawson from Mass Effect. Now, personally, I've only played a few hours of the first Mass Effect, and she's not even in that. But looking at some of the footage and pictures and whatnot, it's undeniable that this certainly is a butt.